Okay, welcome to part 4. So right now, part 4 is standing at about 25 minutes. So if I can edit it down to half of that, then this will be the last part. So fingers crossed I can do that, because I have a feeling by part 4, it's getting a little boring. If it wasn't already like that in part 1. If you can't tell, I'm very nervous about what I'm doing right now because, I've watched other people go through stuff like this and I loved it, but that doesn't mean everybody loves it, and I can see how it can be pretty boring. So, yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoy part 4. This is when I switch to video. The video. Switch. Right? Okay, I'm gonna switch. Right now.
My math notebook. There's probably nothing interesting in here. At all. It's math. Symmetry. If you ever watch Soul Eater, it's an anime that Netflix made. And there's this guy who's obsessed with symmetry. It's really funny. I'm watching it now. Yeah, that's boring. It's math. Ooh, this one's got a pencil on it. 5S. That one, these are both 5S, so I'm assuming they're the same year. Health, go health. Oh, a poem about health. Okay, I did I forgot what it's called, one of those poems where you go down. So, yeah. Health, healthy, eating, amazing, loving, terrific, happy. This is where I learned about Guy Fawkes, was in this, and that's why I ended up doing it for my video thing for the other thing, because I just loved it so much. Here, I have a pack of cigarettes and a bunch of other stuff from a lung cancer unit. I remember this, there was one girl whose dad smoked, and in the middle of someone's presentation, she raised her hand, and she was kind of a brat, and she was just like, this is offensive because my dad smokes, and you're just being really offensive right now. And the teacher sent her outside as a punishment because it's we're doing a lung cancer smoking unit. Stop. A weekly food diary. That sounds so fun. I probably hated that. Oh no, dear Miss Green, this homework was very fun. Apparently, I liked keeping track of what I ate back then. Not anymore. Rice with lemon and a fig cookie. Rice with lemon is the best. You get sushi rice, make it really sticky. I thought this was my handwriting for a second, but then I realized it was my mom's. For a second, I was like, whoa, my handwriting's great there. Questions for your country. Again, Connecticut and Louisiana are countries. Okay, so I had Pooji. She did Indonesia, my mom did Louisiana, and my dad did Connecticut. Is there a national sport? Soccer, football, baseball. Does it excel in the Olympics? Karate, yes, yachting, no. Now I know where I got yachting and U.S. football. How did my mom let me get away with putting Louisiana as a country? Is there a national dish? Yes, nasi padang, yes, crawfish, no. What is the staple food? Rice, French bread, potatoes. Are people generally healthy or not? Unhealthy, healthy, healthy. Nihiwatsu Resort Suma. This looks more like a diary entry than, Anyway, I went there, and it was, I remember it, sort of, but I don't really feel like reading all this stuff. But one thing we did is we released turtle eggs, and these are, photos we took. So this is one guy holding turtle eggs, and this is me watching the baby turtles. So we released turtles into the ocean, and that's me right there watching the baby turtles scurry into the ocean, and it was so cute. And we weren't allowed to touch them, and you released them in a place where there weren't many footprints or something, so they wouldn't get stuck. But then they let a kid release the second basket, and they released it in a place with the most footprints, so they would always get stuck, so we could pick them up, because we were allowed to pick them up to help them if they got stuck. But the reason you weren't supposed to is because the oils from your skin can hurt them. So that was really mean. But I kind of loved it because I got to touch the baby turtles. I feel kind of guilty about that, though, because I was hurting them, but I got to touch baby turtles. Oh, I was in a golf club. Probably a birthday card. Yep. It's a really cute one, too. I think this is from Antarctica, I think. Guide and map of Salem. That was the best. I was obsessed with the witch trials for a while, and we went to Salem, and it was the best. I still love the witch trials. Like, it's really cool to learn about, but I'm not as obsessed like I used to be. Salem again. How did this get with my stuff? It's a Christmas card I made my dad. I was so creative, right? Yeah. Oh, looks like I made like a board game. You know what might be fun is playing this game, except it's probably really hard because I think it's from a book that I probably don't even remember, but it still might be a fun video if I can get someone to play this game I made with me. The scientific method. Ain't it great? Official commemorative guide to Old Sturbridge Village. It was kind of cool because you got to see a bunch of people doing old stuff, and then it was like snowing the day we went, so then we went to like this hill and we had a snowball fight, and it was the best. Merry Christmas. It looks like I made this card. I wish you a very Merry Christmas. I love you, Mommy, and Happy New Year. You can see how much my parents cared about my cards. Magnets. I'm going to keep those because I'm going to get a magnetic wall, and that's going to be awesome. A folder full of stuff. Shall we see what stuff lies within the Inquetera? So this is a little card from Peru, being a Catholic. I've found so many religious books in here, and they're all going on eBay. I'm not a religious person, like at all, but I think I'm still gonna do my confirmation because I kind of have to. I need a light. See, I would mark, when I was bored in Portuguese class, I would write in my invisible ink pen, and I would mark it on the page invisible ink, so I want to know what I wrote. But all my pens have run out of battery. That's the sad part. Don't die, wear a hair tie. Leprechaun genetics. Oh, this is so cool. We had to do genetics, and I used The Sims to do it. So that was cool. Oh, this is a play that I wrote. I wasn't the only writer, but I was the only writer because nobody else actually did their job. And like half of it just ended up being like improv because nobody bothered to like learn their lines or anything. My friend made this for me. It's my name. I took home ec and we got to make posters.
Okay, I just have to input something real quick that I forgot about. I didn't make that poster in home ec. I made it in publications, which was an elective I was taking. I don't think I was taking home ec, and I wasn't taking home ec and publications at the same time, I don't think. It was like, I took home ec the next year, I think. But anyway, so we were making a new student handbook thing, and so we were making these little posters for every club and elective and class and everything. And I was assigned / volunteered for, I don't really remember exactly, for the home ec one, and so was Diana. So yeah, this is what we came up with. Oh no, I remember, I was in home ec when I made this, and apparently I was in both at the same time. I don't know how. I think maybe, I don't even remember, but I remember thinking, wait, we have to make it sound like it's not that great, because we had a really small amount of people, and we were really happy with that, and we didn't want a bunch of people coming. So we wanted it to look good, because we were getting graded on it. But we wanted to, not really advertise it. We wanted to dissuade people, not persuade them.
And I think I worked on this with Diana, but I remember there was a huge fight, so I don't remember if we ended up working on it together, and we did the final part together, if we ended up doing one each, because we were fighting about what pictures to use and stuff. Anyway, so this is what I wrote on my ad. In home economics, you will learn to cook, clean, and sew. You will learn to take care of your home and be a perfect housewife or house husband. I mean, it's kind of true. Except it kind of failed because we didn't really learn anything. Bambi. This is from a game from one of my birthday parties. I know that. I think it was, what's that game where you have to act stuff out and your team has to guess what you're doing? It'll come to me and I'll write it here. I do that and laminated it. This is really cute. I'm going to put this on my metal wall. I did this with nail polish. I did a lot of these things with nail polish because I was bored, so I just got nail polish and like painted on index cards. My 13th birthday party plans. Yeah, I'm totally going to do a video of just my birthday party. I think I did this. It was like a drawing of my name we had to do for art class. I'm really happy with mine. I like it. It's like a thing about me thing. The Troubles of Life. I wrote a story, and it's actually pretty long. Maybe I'll read it and get it published if it's good enough. It's not going to be good enough. But maybe. I could edit it and stuff. The Two Witches. I remember this story because it was actually, I remember writing it and it was pretty good. The only problem was I felt like I was rushing to end it to get it in on time, and the ending just seems so rushed and fake and unnatural, and it just doesn't seem right. Join us at the field and throw stuff at teachers. Student Council is a fundraiser. We had teachers sign up to get stuff thrown at them, and a lot more signed up than we thought would. This was like a tic-tac-toe board I made at this art place where you could go and make art. The kids could go and make art. There's just so much stuff here I'm not going to have to film for like a long time.
And that could not be more proven true, because this is the end of part 4. And there will be a part 5, but part 5 will be the last video. I was close to getting this video in. Oh, who am I kidding? I was nowhere near scrunching that into one video. There was so much. I feel like part 5 is going to be a pretty short video, but that's gonna be a good thing, right? So I really hope you come back for part 5. If you've been watching this all along, thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, bye.